India is a land of immense beauty and opportunity. One of the oldest civilizations in the world, it stands at the precipice of economic and cultural greatness. It is one of the fastest growing economies today. And in no small part, due to its vast natural and human resources, the Indian labour force is the second largest in the world. With a human development index higher than the rest of the country, Sikkim is called the jewel in the northeast. The quality of life in Sikkim is one of the best in the country, but there's one problem that troubles Sikkim: its connectivity to other states. Northeastern India is a mountainous region and transportation is a challenge, with just one national highway, NH10. Come monsoon, the highway becomes unreliable due to landslides and water damage, causing traffic jams that can last for hours or even days. The need for an alternative and reliable means of transport in and out of the state is critical. Pegged at a cost of Rs 7,875 crores, the Sivok-Rangpo Railway Project, or SRRP, is the answer. As part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a united India, this project has been designated a project of national importance. The Northeast Frontier Railway found the perfect partners in IRCON International to bring this project to life. IRCON is a turnkey construction company that covers the entire spectrum of construction activities and services in the infrastructure sector and specializes in working with challenging terrain. It has a proven track record in completing the toughest projects both internationally and in India.
IRCON is a company under Ministry of Railways. We have completed number of projects in various countries. Till now, we have completed more than 400 projects in India and 128 projects overseas in 25 countries.
This 44.96 kilometers track will run through the Mahananda Wildlife Sanctuary, the Kurseong Forest Division, Kalimpong Forest Division, Darjeeling Forest Division, and Sikkim Forest Division lands, consisting of 14 tunnels and 22 bridges.
These projects, which will connect Sikkim to West Bengal, 85% is through tunnels, that is 38 kilometers. There are various challenges in this project. There are slippages, road gets damaged, and floods are quite frequent.
It will bring travellers into Sikkim in just 2 hours, travelling through the 5 stations of Sivok, Riyang, Teesta Bazar, Meli, and Rangpo.
The proposed railway line from Sevoke to Rangpo will connect the state of Sikkim by taking the railway line from Sevoke to Rangpo, being a border town in Sikkim. And Sevoke is an existing station on the railway network from Siliguri to Alipurduar junction. The mountain range in this area are young Himalayas, which are having very poor geological conditions for execution of any civil engineering project for railway and highways as well.
Sikkim is one of the most seismically active regions in the world. The young Himalayan mountains are still rising, creating tremors throughout the region. IRCON decided to take the bull by the horns and tackle the toughest part of the project first: the tunnels.
We are working for construction of the Sivok-Rangpo Rail project under Northeast Frontier Railway. The work was commenced in the year 2012 for survey and geotech. However, the physical activity could only start from 2019. We are committed to complete the project within the stipulated time without disturbing the structures and the flora and fauna of the region.
After an extensive geotechnical investigation and survey, IRCON decided to use the new Austrian tunneling method, or NATM, for this track. The NATM creates significant advantages in challenging terrain where flexibility is called for.
The entire alignment is having almost 86% of tunneling work and balance are open excavation and bridges. And it will be all-weather connectivity because we are not passing through any excavation on the hill slopes. We are taking through the tunnels mostly.
The Sivok-Rangpo line needed this kind of flexibility because the thick forest cover and lack of motorable roads made it nearly impossible to conduct a full geotechnical survey.
This Sivok-Rangpo Rail project is located in the Himalayan region, which is an active orogenic belt. And the rock formations out here, they are subjected to the heterogeneous in situ stresses due to the active tectonic activity in the area, which has a major impact on the physical and the mechanical properties of the rock mass. We have carried out the geotechnical investigations for all the tunnels and the bridge, and we have incorporated the data received from that investigation into our design so that the safety, life of the structure can be assured.
The engineers did not have a complete map of every segment of the alignment, a challenge that the NATM was well suited to, particularly in the hands of an experienced company like IRCON. The NATM method follows an observe, construct and design cycle.
We have some rock classification. As per the rock classification, we are giving the excavation and supports in the tunnel. And during the excavation, we are clarifying these rock classifications, and as per the rock class, we are giving the supports like shotcreting, thickness changing, we are changing rock bolt lengths, and we are using steel ribs or LG.
Each phase of the work involves quality testing of construction materials as well as the rock face being excavated. Instrumentation is used to observe how the tunnel is behaving before moving forward. The biggest advantage of the NATM is that it is a self-supporting method. It enhances the self-supporting capacity of the rock by mobilizing the strength of the surrounding ground. It is today by far the most resistant tunnel support system in earthquake and landslide-prone zones. The NATM process starts with a survey and geotechnical investigation, followed by drilling and blasting. After the detonation is complete, the tunnel is ventilated and the mucking of debris can start. Probe drilling is done to investigate the density of the rock mass. The excavated rock face is then stabilized with shotcrete and mesh placement, followed by rock bolting. A permanent support structure is then cast using concrete. It is placed over a waterproofing membrane to protect the tunnel from groundwater leakages.
हर फेस पे हमें यदि सीक्वेंस अलग करना है तो हम उसको अडोप्ट करते हैं, क्योंकि वो ये इस NATM की ब्यूटी है। NATM में ये है कि हमें हमेशा फ्लेक्सिबल रहते हैं, जो ऐसा नहीं कि जो हार्ड कॉपी ड्राइंग की मिल गई वही फाइनल है। एज पर साइट कंडीशन वो चेंज हो जाती है।
With constant monitoring as a part of the process, the NATM is one of the safest methods of tunneling for the tunnel structures themselves as well as the staff. However, even with NATM, it hasn't been easy. The thick forest cover creates its own set of challenges, as does the lack of roads. The team often works in restricted working spaces, making construction of any kind even more challenging. The monsoon washes away highways, creating disruptions in material supply as well as built-up of debris. Within the tunnels themselves, there are geological surprises. Sometimes the team taps into underground water, causing flooding, and at other times, tectonic forces cause tunnel deformations.
On 27th of Jan this year, 2021, and within this 7 to 8 months, we completed this open excavation work and all supporting system. It was very critical because we have taken shortcut bucket by bucket to all the way from ground level to at a level of 297. It was very tough since one side Nala is flowing and one side hill is there. So it was very tough. Ultimately, we have completed this work, and now it is very easy that we are at a level of 252.54, and we have started tunneling also.
IRCON, with their vast experience in challenging projects, are always focused on solutions by designing processes around expected problems. IRCON ensures safety of men and materials and of the project timeline. From stockpiling 2 months' worth of construction materials, making their own access roads, dismantling machines to go up a mountain sides for geotechnical investigations, to daily safety briefings, constant communication between the workers in the tunnel, and the dedicated site safety managers, and vaccination for all staff. While the tunnels march steadily on, the bridges aren't far behind. Geotechnical surveys have been completed for all bridge foundations. Challenges like thick forest cover, restricted workspaces, and a lack of roads abound here as well. But IRCON's culture of innovation and determinedness doesn't allow them to back down once a challenge has been accepted. The track will consist of 22 bridges, which includes 13 major bridges, the longest being 325 meter long and the highest being 85 meters high.
We have started the bridge works from the month of May 2021, and the bridge works will be completed by February 2023.
The Sivok-Rangpo Railway project is estimated to be completed in March 2023. By the end of the project, IRCON International will have excavated and disposed of 32 lakh cubic meters of debris, used 45,000 metric tons of reinforcement and 7.82 lakh cubic meters of concrete. This in addition to the unsung work of creating numerous access roads, fabrication yards and storage sheds.
इधर बहुत दिक्कत है, रास्ता वास्ता बंद होता है और ठीक से टाइम पे काम में भी नहीं जा सकते, कभी कभी स्ट्राइक हो जाता है। यही 2-3 महीने तो बारिश की वजह से बंद हो गया है, बहुत तकलीफ है। अगर ये रेलवे लाइन आ जाएगा तो थोड़ा आसान होगा हम लोग को भी।
This project is very important for IRCON because this is a very prestigious project, and we are committed to complete this project with all the safety and all quality.
For IRCON, this project won't just be remembered for how much it challenged them or for how much innovation it called for, but for its significance.
The railway project will also provide strategic connectivity toward the Nathula border in future, when the railway line is extended from Rangpo to Gangtok and Nathula, which will be of critical importance for our defense preparedness in future.
This will bring out all-round development of Sikkim state and West Bengal state, whether it is from tourism point of view or economic development point of view and other social economic factors. And this project will provide the connectivity from West Bengal to Sikkim. Sikkim will come on the railway map of the country.
And that, ultimately, is IRCON's mission, partnering India in building a stronger, better connected, more resilient nation.